just calling on you saying that I don't recognize a truck in the area. So, my duty to check and see if you live over here or what's going on.
I live over here. I'm here for a purpose.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. You working? You see you got a ladder in the back. You working somewhere?
Yes, sir.
You got a driver's license on you just so I can identify you?
Have I done something illegal?
Well, I like to identify you, just know who I'm dealing with. Make sure.
I have a Fourth Amendment right not to show that to you.
Well, if I'm making contact with you for a reasonable suspicion call like I am right now.
Being suspicious is a misdemeanor or felony.
Okay. Well, sir, here's the deal. I was called on you, okay? For a suspicious vehicle, you said yourself you don't live over here, you have a purpose. What's your purpose? Is the purpose legal or illegal?
That's for you to determine.
Okay. So for me to determine that, I need to see your ID.
How is my ID going to determine whether I'm...
Well, it helps let me know who I'm dealing with. Lets me know who I'm dealing with.
But my name doesn't tell you whether I'm...
Yeah, it will tell me, like, if... I don't know if you belong over here. You said you don't, so I don't know if someone over here's got a VPO or something against you, and if you got your ID or something.
Did I say I didn't belong over here?
You said you had a purpose.
I don't live over here.
Okay.
Okay. I do belong
here. Okay. All right.
So, that's as far as I'm willing to take it.
So you're not willing to give me your ID?
I don't have any reason to.
Okay. Well, do you have a reason for being over here?
Absolutely.
Okay. Can I know that reason?
No.
Okay.
It's not none of your business.
Well, it is my business if you're planning on breaking into something, which I don't know if you are or not.
Make that determination whether you feel I'm going to break into something.
Well, that's why I want to identify you to help me figure out the determination.
How is my identifying?
Okay, because if I identify you and I run your check and it says you've been arrested 5 times for burglary, then I'm going to go a little bit further. If it's nothing, I'm just going to identify you, kick you loose, have a good day.
What suspicion of a crime do you think that have committed, about to commit, or...
5 Blanchard, you start 502 over here. So I have a call for service.
I understand.
Okay. I've had multiple. I've had multiple calls. And so if you're not from here, I'm not sure if you are or not, because I don't know who you are. Okay.
My plate's right back there. I'm sure you can run it.
Yeah. Okay. So is that how you want me to identify you? Through your plate?
If that's what you have.
Are you the owner of the vehicle?
Do you suspect that I'm not?
I have no reason to believe you are.
Well, I'm sitting in a truck in front of a house, waiting.
For what?
My keys right here.
Okay.
That's none of your business.
It is my business.
No, it's not. Why is it your business?
Because I want to make sure you're not going to break into any of these houses or anything like that.
Do I look like that?
I don't know. You have a ladder.
That's your determination you have to make.
You have a ladder. What could you use a ladder for?
Does having a ladder in the back of your truck make it, or is that illegal?
Well, no, but if you've been arrested multiple times for burglary, it could be.
Okay, so make that determination.
I'm trying to get your ID and make that determination. It's really not that hard. All I'm trying to do is identify you.
I have a Fourth Amendment right. I have not.
But you also have the right. I also
can ask. Right to ask me.
If I'm conducting an investigation, which I'm currently doing, and you don't comply, it's obstruction, correct?
Am I being detained?
I'm asking you a question first before I answer that.
Okay. Until I know whether or not I'm being detained?
You are not free to leave at this time.
Okay, then I'm being detained. I won't answer any questions until
I deactivate my lights until you're free to go, you're detained. It's like a traffic stop. Okay? So, do you have an ID on you? Do you have an ID on you?
I don't answer questions.
Do you have an ID on you?
I don't answer questions. Searches or seizures of a person's property depending on offense.
Okay.
Nothing wrong. I'm sitting on the side of the road in front of the house. Public roadway that's perfectly legal.
This is a public roadway.
Public roadway.
Owned by the city of Blanchard? But is it owned by the city of Blanchard? Is this owned by the city of Blanchard? But that's not what I'm asking, sir. 28, come back to me. Are you Mr. Blanch?
Not Mr. Blanch. That's not what she said.
That's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like. Can you repeat that last name, please? Clear on dude. It's not a big deal. I'm just trying to identify you and catch you loose.
But with this day and age, as you guys put it, citizens have to start standing up for their rights or they lose their rights.
I'm not trying to lose your rights at all, man. I'm just trying to make sure all these people around here living in this neighborhood are safe. Okay?
Do you have any reason to believe that I'm here for a nefarious reason?
Do you think I have any reason to believe that you're not? Well, if I knew why you're here, I'd cut you loose and have a good day.
That's none of your business.
That's what you claim.
That's
Look, man, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to do you sideways or anything like that. I'm just trying to identify you, make sure you're not a wanted murderer somewhere, and then I'm going to cut you loose. That's all there is. That's all there is. And I have a right to figure out why you're here. Make sure you're, as in your words, not here for... probably affirmative. Definitely need to. He's refusing to give me identification.
That's your determination you have to make.
Well, like I said, man, it's not that big a deal.
But I have every right to stand up for my rights.
I understand it. I'm not trying to violate your rights in any way, sir. I'm trying to do my job and make sure...
Very professional and very courteous, and I just have my rights that I'm gonna stand by.
And I understand that, and I don't want to...
For that purpose.
And I saw the Army sticker, and I appreciate your service. But I want to make sure that you're not here for a nefarious reason. So that's all I got to do is identify you, make sure that you're not a wanted murderer or got warrants like that, and then I'll cut you loose and you have a good day.
Okay, you already ran my plates.
They
gave you the information that you needed. You can ask them to go ahead and run me through NCIC or...
Do you have a date of birth then? Because I have to run it with a name and date of birth.
I'm not going to answer that question.
So you're telling me how I should do my job, but yet you're not allowing me to do my job.
I'm standing up for my rights.
And I understand that, like I
Okay,
said.
I haven't done
but
anything wrong.
I'm doing my job,
Okay,
conducting an investigation.
I haven't committed a crime. I'm sitting here in front of a house, which is perfectly legal.
Well, you're not completely on the roadway there, sir.
Okay, has anybody asked me to move?
Do they have to ask you to move? It's private property?
Okay, but there's also a public easement right here.
Oh, is it public? Because this is the city of Blanchard Road, so it's a public easement?
No, the side of the road is.
Oh, because this is the city of Blanchard Road, so therefore make a city easement of a city road, right?
What are you trying to accomplish?
What I'm trying to... All I want to do, sir, is identify you. Okay.
Okay, I haven't done anything illegal.
Okay. Well, then
you understand that by not identifying yourself appropriately as requested by the officer is illegal.
It's obstruction.
That's a secondary charge, okay? I have to be, for you to ID me from the state of Oklahoma, okay, I have to be suspected of committing a crime, about to commit a crime.
Well, you are committing a crime. You're trespassing.
Has anybody told me to leave?
Somebody has called in that you're suspected. Shut up. Somebody has called
First off,
in.
you don't tell me to shut up.
I'll tell you what I want to tell you.
Okay, you're not going to tell me to shut up. I'm
Somebody called us
47,
in.
48,
I don't care
48.
how old you are.
You're not going to sit there and tell me to shut up.
Here's the deal, man.
There is no deal.
I'm trying to explain to you what gives us the
questions.
right. You telling me
I
that
don't answer
we don't have the
questions.
right? I'm explaining to you how we have the right.
You don't have a right to get your ID if I've done nothing wrong.
I'm trying to explain to you why we have the right to get
You
your
don't
ID.
have it.
I'm trying to explain to you why I have it. Okay, will you listen to me? There is a call that somebody placed to our police department of a suspicious vehicle and person inside that vehicle. We therefore have the right to come investigate that.
Okay,
By
being
that being the
Let him finish, sir.
that being the case, we are here investigating that, and in order and part of that investigation, we can identify you and request your identification.
Ask. You may ask all you want.
And you are also required by
I'm
law.
not required by law.
Upon request.
If I show you the state statute
ID yourself.
that you're required to do that, will you give me your ID?
Absolutely. Show me the statute.
Give me 1 second. Okay.
Apologize for that, but here's the deal. I don't like being interrupted either. Okay.
And I don't like being talked down to.
I understand that.
I have a purpose here.
When I'm interrupted, I'm being talked down to as well.
Before somebody's supposed to be here to meet me at this house.
Okay. And that's fine. Again, I was just trying to help you understand why we have the right to ask for your ID.
You have every right to ask.
Hey, Travis.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing. Sorry to bother you. I got a random question for you, though. I'm dealing with something right now. So I got called out to an address out here in Blanchard, Summer Valley Road, for a suspicious vehicle. A gentleman's parked in a black pickup. He's from Oklahoma City, but he won't give me his name and tells me he doesn't have to give me his driver's license because he's not done anything wrong.
He's driving a vehicle?
Well, he's parked right now.
Oh, okay. Well, technically, there's no obligation for him to identify himself. I mean, unless you've got reasonable suspicion that he's committing a crime.
Well, the thing is I have no reasonable suspicion to believe that he's not committing crime because he has a ladder in the back of the truck and he's in front of houses that aren't occupied right now.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, there's no compelled ID statute in Oklahoma. I have to think about. I mean, do you have anything else to suggest that he might be involved in something illicit?
Well, I'm curious why a man from Oklahoma City is parked on a dead-end road in Blanchard. And, you know, he has no... I asked him if he lives here, and he says, I don't answer questions.
Yeah,
He asked if he was free to leave, and I said, no, at this time. I have my emergency equipment activated, and I'm trying to investigate.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you're going to drive an hour, driving out to stop on your motor. But you don't have a traffic violation at that point.
Well, I follow him out of town until I get one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, you don't have a complaining party. You haven't found one of the front houses. All you've got is a guy sitting in front of an unoccupied house with a ladder in the back.
Can you get your roll down your window for me? I see you have a camera in. Are you construction worker, contractor? Neither one? Okay.
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, man, I don't think you got enough to compel him to give you his identification.
Okay.
I mean, I know that's not what you wanted.
There's
No,
a folder in his
that's why I
front
called
seat
you
that
instead
has
of
one
just
these
ripping him out of his
addresses
truck.
on it. It says 3
Yeah,
a.m.
no, I'm with you. I mean, he might try to think of a way.
That seems pretty
Get pulled
suspicious
over
to me.
and shot.
I'm going to let Officer Haynes know.
Based on some sort of observed practice violation.
Officer Haynes,
Yes.
there's a manila folder in his front seat on a clipboard that has today's date with code 4.
It has what on it?
Today's date with 3 a.m. and a camera. And it has one of these addresses on
okay,
it. Plain
so
view in the front seat.
He's got a manila envelope in his front seat in plain view with a camera on it. The manila envelope has 3 a.m. and today's date.
And one of these addresses on Summer
and an
Valley.
address on the street on it.
Summer Oaks?
Did you hear that, Travis?
Yeah, I didn't quite understand it, man. He's got a manila envelope in plain view on the top of your seat. It's got a date and a time
and an
address on it.
In this neighborhood.
Yeah, an address on this street on it.
And it says 3 a.m.
It says 3 a.m.
and a camera.
And a camera sitting next to it.
Oh, he's probably a private investigator.
Probably, but I don't know why he wouldn't want to tell me that.
I asked him if he was a
those guys are douchebags.
Yeah.
I mean, that's been my experience, and there's probably some of the more litigious people that don't get not be involved in a lawsuit.
let me see if I can get that address.
And I think you're over the line. I mean, I don't think you're beyond that.
Okay. Well, all right. I'll just tell him that I'll contact Cleet about his private eye license or whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to continue to talking to him,
But I'm just, and I gave him the same spiel I gave everybody else that says, I don't have to give my ID. Yeah, you're right, you don't. But I like to know who I'm dealing with, make sure you're not a convicted murderer. And he says, well, I don't answer any questions. I'm like, look, man, I'm not asking you a whole bunch of questions. I'm just trying to figure out who you are. If you ain't got nothing to worry about, give me a license, I'll cut you loose, have a good day. I just have to do my job and identify and make sure you're not here robbing, because guess what? If the house gets broken into, you're the person I'm going to
Like
talk to.
8 minutes at the time that he said it, he had 8 minutes before he was meeting with somebody at this location.
Well, it's almost 3. And it says the A over the P on there, so it could have been a misprint on that. So if somebody shows up here, whoever Officer Haynes is talking to is believing that this guy may be a private investigator. So,
Well, he's talking to me about the amendments, so I'm guessing we're talking sovereign. Well, we don't want to identify ourselves completely. We have his name based on the tag, but we don't know that that's actually his name. That could just be the person registered to this vehicle. And he doesn't... A suspicious person... I don't know that.
If he didn't cooperate, arrest him.
Yeah, we're about to get ready to do that. Matt's trying one more thing.
You're under arrest.
no, Chief just said to arrest him, and he's been videoing this whole time.
I don't answer questions. Go ahead and just lock me up.
Get arrested for it.
I don't know, not cooperating.
We're back here with his officer.
Hang on just a second. Just hang on right here for me.
Tells you to.
What are you arresting him for?
Huh?
He hasn't violated really a crime yet, so not
Are you investigating a crime or a possible crime?
possibly.
Okay,
Suspicious
he's
vehicle.
obstructing an officer from doing his duty, right?
Okay.
Are you a private investigator?
Nope.
You're not. You said you're meeting somebody here in a few minutes?
You have a legal right to make contact with you based on a call.
And I don't
And
have
you're
to answer
obstructing that.
questions.
I'm not here to listen to you. I'm here to tell you what's going on. Okay? I don't care if you record me.
This whole interaction.
We've all got
was-
cameras.
I don't
Ours
really care.
are recorded
Okay?
too.
You're obstructing an officer from doing his duty. So now you're under arrest. Unless you want to cooperate. Okay? That's the way it goes. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Would you like to explain the address and the time on the folder inside your vehicle with the camera?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
How are you going to identify yourself?
I don't answer questions.
Look, man.
You didn't ask a question, hey.
Can you at least take your hands out of your pockets for me? Thank you.
Look, all we're trying to do, man, if you're PI, no big deal. We'll get
Yeah.
out of here. We gotta confirm who you are, make sure, especially with the camera car, make sure you're not doing Peep and Tom stuff, okay?
Not a PI. So the only thing you can have a camera for is if you have,
No.
if you're a PI.
No, that's not what I'm saying, sir.
Okay.
What
Insurance
I'm-
adjusters
sir,
aren't allowed to have
Are
a
you an
camera
insurance
to
adjuster?
take photographs of damage and stuff.
Are you an insurance adjuster?
I possibly might be.
Okay, do you have any proof of that?
Okay, but I mean, why do I have to answer questions? I'm
just-
here for a legal reason.
We've got a call.
I'm
Can I at least-
not-
can I
I'm
get
just
your
not
date of
answering
birth?
Questions.
Can I get your date of birth?
You're failing
I
to
don't
identify
have
yourself.
to by law.
You
I
are
have the
failing-
Fifth Amendment right
You are failing to
not to
identify
answer
yourself.
questions.
You
What
have
law
to
have I
identify
broken?
yourself.
What law have I
Obstructing an
broken?
officer.
Obstruction.
Is there anybody in this house?
I don't know. I'll go check and I can show
What
you.
law?
at this house.
What law have I done?
Turn around and shine right back for a second. You're being placed in investigative detention, okay? You're in investigative detention at this time. You understand
I
that?
hope all your body cameras are on.
They are, sir. Do you understand that? I said you're in.
Just said
What did I say?
that I'm under investigative detention.
Okay. What does that mean?
I'm being detained.
Okay. So you're being detained.
I understand what that means.
All right.
There's
So
a difference between an arrest and a detainment.
there is. There is. You are correct. If you're an insurance adjuster, that's fine. We'll identify you. We'll make sure you're at the right house. Kick you loose. Not a big deal, bro.
Well, the folder for this house is sitting right there. And the homeowner's not home, so she doesn't. If she,
Do you have the homeowner's name that I can contact? Make sure you're supposed to be here.
yeah, but that's none of your business.
Okay, that's
As a
fine.
matter of fact, if you want to go talk to that neighbor right there, he has the garage door to let me into the house so I can get a photograph of the inside of that garage door.
That's all you had to say from the beginning, man.
I don't have to tell you that. Don't you guys understand what my rights are?
Nobody said you have to tell us that. What we said is that you have to identify
I
yourself.
do not.
You
I
do
haven't
have to
broken a
identify
crime.
yourself. But we are here investigating whether or not you have. We have reason
You
to
have
proceed.
every right
Listen
to
to me.
investigate.
Stop interrupting. You asked for my respect. I'm asking for yours in return. Okay? We are investigating because somebody called a suspicious vehicle and person in that vehicle. Okay? I'm not done talking. Within that investigation, we can identify you by getting your identification. You are required because
No.
we are investigating that you may be committing a crime, and therefore you
crime?
must identify yourself.
What crime?
Trespassing.
Okay.
That's
Tresp-
number one.
Okay, sir.
To be trespassed, I
Keeping
have to be
time
asked to
for
leave.
all we know.
Okay.
Okay,
And that's
for all
you
we
guys
know.
to determine.
That's right, and
That's
in doing
part
that, we
of
have
your
to identify you.
investigation. No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
No. You can ask for my identification. I am not legally required to give it to you.
Except that you.
No, I'm not. My attorney has told me so.
I don't care what your attorney told you.
Well,
You have to
I do.
identify yourself because we're
My
investigating
rights
a
are
possible
important to me.
crime.
My rights are important to me.
A possible crime is being investigated.
Okay, what crime?
I just told you two.
Okay. If then arrest me for those two crimes.
We're investigating that. We haven't determined that you've committed those crimes.
I haven't committed
However,
any crime.
we have to identify you.
No, you don't.
Can you look in?
I have a Fourth Amendment right not to tell you.
Possible name of the owners. See if we can make contact with their custody anybody.
Address for that's me.
Address for us, 251.
So you're an insurance adjuster?
Possibly.
I'm here on 251.
I'm an independent adjustment. I'll just put it that way.
Is there a subcontract? Look, I'm not trying to make your life any harder.
I
than it has to be.
understand.
I'm just trying to do my job. Why you
And
doing
I'm
it?
trying to stand up for my rights.
Man, yeah, I have all the respect in the world like that, alright?
501-502-1984 when you're still here.
But like I said before, I articulated before. And I gotta make sure that I'm investigating.
You have to do your investigation. I understand that. And I was letting you, and I was being very polite.
506, 501. Not sure that 2's getting out. I'll let him know.
Flying off the director too. When he got a little bit of me, I snapped back. That's my right.
Do you see why we're trying to figure out why you don't want to? Because usually when people don't want to get inside, they're trying to hide something.
Exactly. You know, people understand that we as civilians have civil rights. And for you guys to all...
Did you hear any of Chief's traffic?
Just
Yeah, she's in 1990, and then before he says we have to get a written statement from the reporting party.
All right.
Can you
But
tell us what's going on?
Party is.
It's on the next word over. Do we,
Doing my job.
anything yet?
Investigating a possible crime.
And I'm
Probably an
my
insurance
job,
adjuster.
and
Okay.
I don't need to be, or police don't need to interrogate me to see if I'm committing a crime.
Well, it's part of our job.
But I don't have to answer any
But
questions.
part of our job is to interrogate and investigate crimes,
But
correct?
do I have to answer any of your questions?
That's not what I'm asking. My question was yes or no.
You can ask all the questions you want, but I don't legally have to answer them. That's all I'm trying to say. I have a Fourth Amendment right to secure my person's house.
So
and
let me ask you
papers.
this: If I put
The
you in
obstruction is the failure to identify
If I
yourself.
put
That's
you in
what
my
it
shoes,
is.
right?
Only if I've committed a
Sir.
crime.
If I put you in my shoes right now, all right, and you sit in that truck and you have some dude you don't even know, you walk up on him and all of a sudden he starts saying, "I'm not telling you who I am," anything like that. What are you thinking if you're in my shoes?
And go investigate, see what's going on.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
And
That's
I
what we're
understand
doing.
that, but I don't have to cooperate with your investigation.
If you do not
Okay,
cooperate,
that's obstruction.
But I haven't done anything
That's a
wrong.
crime.
That's a
You
crime.
just- you just
Obstruction
said
is
you
a
wanted-
crime.
You want the crime? There it is. Obstruction. You're not helping us.
Okay, but that's a secondary crime in
It's-
order for
doesn't
you guys-
It's still a
matter.
crime.
Okay, so what?
We have to be able to investigate the possibility of a crime. And by you not cooperating with that, there's your secondary crime.
But what's the first crime that you're out here to investigate?
We're not sure. We have to
There you
figure
go.
that out. It could be
Being
a peeping
suspicious,
Tom.
Being suspicious.
It could be a peeping Tom. How do I know you're not in here with
I mean,
binoculars?
you do have a camera on the front seat
You
of
got
your
a
truck.
Absolutely, that's part of one of my tools that I use in my
But
job.
we
Okay,
have to
we don't know that
investigate
unless we investigate.
But I don't have to answer any
Okay,
of your questions.
so what do you use the camera for, sir?
To take photos.
Of
Damages.
damages to what?
He's an insurance adjuster.
Okay.
I'm not going to answer any
I
more
figured
questions.
that
If
part
I'm,
out.
Okay.
if I'm going to go ahead and, if you guys are going to go ahead and take me to jail, let's go ahead and get that done, and I'll call my attorney.
Look, I'm just trying to talk to you.
So-
I'm trying to avoid everybody going to jail. I'm trying to avoid all this stuff, okay?
Well, I'm sitting here detained.
Do you have a business
Detain?
card with your...
Absolutely not.
You don't have a business card or anything like that?
Nope.
Is there any way I can identify you? Do you have a driver's license on your person now?
In my vehicle, I do, but I don't consent to any searches.
Okay. Do you mind if I reach in and grab that driver's
I do
license?
mind.
Nothing else. You
I
can
do
watch
mind.
me grab that.
I do mind.
So I have no way to identify you, so I have no way to tell if you're an escaped inmate, no way to tell if you're a big murderer, no way to tell if you got 1,000 warrants after your ass.
Real simple way. Okay, you guys have a database here.
Yes, but I need your date of birth, and you told me you wouldn't give me that earlier.
Okay, you guys have. Can you let me finish my
Yes,
statement?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, you guys have a database here. Okay, Oklahoma Department of Insurance. All you have to do is go to that website, punch in my first and last name, and it tells you everything about me.
Here's part of the
You
problem.
haven't given us your first
We
and
don't
last
know
name,
what
sir.
your first and last name
Yep.
is.
You ran my plate.
That doesn't mean
I
it's
asked
you.
if that was
Doesn't mean it's you.
And you didn't deny it was you, but you also didn't confirm it was you.
Right, but I'm sitting here in my truck.
So if I drive my wife's car that's under her name, does my name pop up on it?
I have no idea. It depends on how you registered it.
Okay, so
Exactly.
how do we know?
So,
You're answering my questions for me.
okay, but I have a Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my person's, house's, papers, and effects. I also have a Fifth Amendment right not
But
to answer.
Well, how do we know
Obstruction,
that this...
You know the deal here, man, is I don't know your driver's license, so if you leave here,
Go search back, see my car. Sure. You can check back, see my car before we put it in.
Hang on, grab my phone. Hello. Hello. I am at my unit. I'm grabbing a statement form.
I'm not sure. I'm getting 43 unit correct.
that house,
Okie dokie.
Yes.
3 or 4 days. You're definitely witness a homicide. You know what I mean? That's why I got to do it. I'm not trying to get anybody out of here.
Perfect.
1971-0701. 1971-0701. because, like I'm saying, if you're working or something, man, I'm gonna want to talk to you. Especially if you're an insurance adjuster and you're sitting out here and you've been out here for a full minute where a couple people seen you and called on you.
Yeah. That homeowner came over to make sure I was who I was.
I talked to the homeowner and he said he didn't know who you were.
That guy right there in the red shirt.
No, it's a guy who used to live there. Oh, the guy lives back here. My bad. That's my bad. That's my apologies.
So he was just out here on his four-wheel.
I was thinking that guy right back here.
Officer Haynes, I'm gonna go. Hi, I'm Officer Nye. Did you talk to this gentleman earlier?
I did.
What information did he tell you?
Well, he told us that he was an insurance adjuster. Now, but I was expecting somebody over there about the time he showed up.
Okay. Hi.
Their name was,
Okay.
that lives there at Six Flags.
Okay.
And had a mortgage guy, somebody come over and look at something earlier.
Okay.
And then I was waiting to let somebody in.
Okay, so you have permission to be in the household, in the house. You do. And you're supposed to let an insurance adjuster in?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of insurance, what happened? What kind of damages, or what are we looking
No,
at?
I don't know about that. I think it's like roof damage and garage door damage. But it was just kind of
Do you know what company he's
casual.
with?
I don't. Now, I let you talk to the owners.
Do you have their contact information?
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be amazing.
And I just talked to him a minute ago.
Okay.
And told him that
he's refusing to give us information, to tell us who he is.
And I thought that might be something like that happening.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
Well, what happened
I
is
didn't want to put my nose in it.
No,
you never know what's really going on.
He finally told us he talked to you, and I'm like, okay, let me go talk to him and see if we can get this clarified.
Well, that's another thing I figured. I said if he wasn't being combative, or just not combative, but if he wasn't being hard to deal with, he would have told him that earlier. So it could have been something totally.
No, we got a call on a suspicious vehicle. Bless you.
Okay, and the owner, and his number is.
All right.
His wife is, and she might be. One of them will answer. They're coming back from.
Okay, and they were expecting somebody.
They were expecting somebody. Now,
all right, I will call.
For me to say that I know that that's him and everything, obviously.
Okay, well, he's finally told us that he is possibly an insurance adjuster, and so that does help. And now you've talked to him, and he told you he was an insurance adjuster. Did he happen to give you a name, a business card, anything like that?
If he did, I didn't pay attention.
Okay.
I know he didn't hand me anything. So.
No problem. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm trying to turn off my caller ID on my phone.
No, you're fine. And,
that way I can call them.
And like I said, I would have tried to.
No.
I'm a firefighter, so I work around you guys quite a bit.
Yeah.
But
No worries.
You never know really what's going on.
Captain America's cool.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me make this phone call. If I need anything, I'll get back to you.
Also advising, I did make contact with a homeowner. She advised that they are expecting a company to come out. She advised that they are expecting a to come out and do roofing work.
Hey, is the homeowner's last name? Okay, that's what I was talking. Okay, I was trying to call him as well. All right, thank you. Bye. Tell them who's insurance agent. This person's actually supposed to let whoever it is inside the home because he's doing, they believe, roof and garage door damage. He gave me the number and phone number to the owners, which is who I was trying to call, but Maria got a hold of them instead. So, he said he was kind of different with him as well, and he was kind of afraid he was going to do this with us. So, he's one of our firefighters.
Which one?
I can't remember. He told me and I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Chief wants him cited for obstruction. I cannot force that. I'm not going to say it's not an order, but it's recommended he still be cited for obstruction.
Okay. Okay. Can you get out around me? I can move up. Okay. One says cite.
Huh?
We have to cite.
For what?
For obstruction. For one. Okay. Just relaying what two told me that one. And so.
Well, I'm not doing it.
I didn't speak. Are you happy with what?
I'm happy.
Okay,
Let's
good.
Got what I needed.
I spoke to one of our local firefighters here. He confirmed that he was supposed to let somebody in. The homeowners are on their way home. We talked to the homeowners.
Was he? Did he not let you got over here?
No, I have to wait on my ladder. Is just I broke my back last year, January 14th. Last year I broke my back.
Okay.
Did you do adjusting in Chickasha?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to work for Chickasha.
Yep.
Okay, you've came in and got reports for me. Okay, I knew I recognized your face from somewhere. Okay, you told me the back. I was like, because I think it was even at the fire department. I've talked to you.
Yep, because I had to go in for fire marshal's report.
Yes. Yes. Just next time, just tell us who you are. Come on.
I wasn't trying to be difficult. I was just trying to.
You were good at it.
Stand up.
Well, here's the deal, man. If